Listen, you best believe that demons know who you are. Demons can tell who you are. The demons that people possess within them, they know exactly who you are. They know that you are the light. They know that you carry the Spirit of God within you. Okay? Oh, how did I skip my introduction? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Nadisha. So glad you're here with us today. But yeah, you best believe in Luke 8 verses 27, it says, when Jesus stepped ashore, he was met by a demon-possessed man from the town. For a long time, this man had not worn clothes or lived in a house, but he had lived in the tombs, which is wild. When he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell at his feet, okay? Shouting at the top of his voice, what do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, don't torture me. I mean, Jesus wasn't trying to torture him, but nevertheless, how you gonna be locked up in the tombs for a long time, okay? So that means that you don't know what's going on in the real world, okay? But he knew exactly who Jesus was, okay? All right. And I think when it comes on to demons, and people think demons usually is like what you see in the scary movies where it's just like throwing you across the room and stuff. Yes, it can look like that, but it also can manifest in people where your insecurities are your demons. Your insecurities are your demons because they control you and your actions, okay? The more insecurities you have, the more demons you possess, or the more demons possess you, whichever. All right. Your insecurities are your demons. So people with less insecurities have less demons. People with more insecurities have a lot of demons. Okay. The reality is, you know, if you're God's chosen one, you may have experienced this. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. You can walk into a room and then you can tell the people who struggle with a lot of demons, struggle with a lot of insecurities. All right. But here's the thing, and you may want to just not go out in public sometimes because you don't want to deal with it. You know, you might just feel like it's just too much out there in the outside world, right? And it's draining and all that stuff. But here's the thing. Why, ask yourself this, why would God give you the ability to see people's demons if he didn't give you the ability to cast them out? What would be the purpose for you to be able to walk into a space and can pick out the people who struggle with their insecurities, who struggle with different types of demons? If you can do that, if you have the ability to do that, because many people do not. Many people don't have the ability, they don't have the discernment, they don't know, they don't have the ability to do that. So if you have the ability to do that, what does that mean for you? If God allowed you to see it, it's because he also gave you the ability to cast it out. Okay, in Luke 9 verse 1, it says, when Jesus had called the 12 together, he gave them the power and the authority to drive out all demons, friends, and to cure diseases. And he sent them out to preach the kingdom of God and to heal the sick. Okay, you are Jesus's followers. You are Jesus's followers. Okay, you have the ability to cast out demons. You do. Okay, and you don't have to lay hands on people in order to cast out their demons. Okay, once you realize people have demons and they're struggling, and honestly they will attack you, and the reason why they attack you is because they know that you know, they see you, they can tell that you can see them, they know that you can see them. Just like this demon-possessed man, he knew who Jesus was, and he knew that Jesus could see him. People with demons know that you can see right through them. And this is where it gets really tricky for you, friends. It's because they know you can see them, you become a target. You become a target and you become a threat. Because anyone who can see their demons have the ability and have the power to expose them. And if you know anything about people with demons, one of their biggest fear is exposure. People do not want to be exposed. So if they know and if they can tell that you can see them, you are now the target, and they're going to do whatever they can to make sure that your life is a living hell. But nevertheless, you're protected. God's got you. Okay, but trust and believe. If God gave you the ability to see people's demons, he also gave you the ability to cast them out. Use your authority. I'm telling you, you have authority, you have power. God listens to your prayers. Your prayers don't go up and come back void. God will listen to you. Just like Job, when Job had to pray for his friends, God will listen to your prayers. God is trying to show you how powerful you are. Sometimes he will put you in these situations constantly just to show you that you have the authority that you're probably not utilizing, authority that you're not using. You have the ability to cast out demons. You have the ability to heal the sick, cure diseases. Okay? God, sometimes in order for God to show you how powerful you are, in order for God to show you the authority that you have vested within you, he has to put you through certain things. So you might be like, why am I always in these situations? Use your authority. You can give people to God and be like, Lord, listen, this person is on some other stuff. I pray that you will have an encounter with them. And God is like, who do I need to? Okay, cool. God will listen to you. And what people don't realize is it's exposure that truly sets them free. Exposure truly sets them free. So honestly, the people with these insecurities, the people who struggle with their demons, right, that they're unwilling to facing their demons, exposure brings freedom. So that which they're running away from is actually where their freedom lies. Okay? And a lot of people, they desire to be free, but they don't want to be exposed. Can't happen. Can't happen. What is the first step to recovery? Admittance. Okay? And, exposure sounds harsh. It sounds like this public spectacle. And it doesn't have to be that way. It's just admitting that you have some issues, admitting that you have some things that you got to work on, admitting that you need work, admitting that you're not perfect, admitting that you need healing and deliverance, admitting that you have picked up some behaviors over the years that has not been helpful for you. That's it. Admittance. A lot of people are not willing, not able to do that. Okay, so, but you best believe a lot of times, the reason why you will be surrounded by a lot of people with demons that you're like, stay away from me. Sometimes you want to take a break from the demon slaying because it's a lot. Okay, it's almost like everywhere you go, it's a lot. But it's because God is saying, use your authority. You have the ability to cast them out. That's why I put them around you. And you're like, please don't. Please don't. But yeah, God will put them around you because you have the ability to cast them out. I love when people who has been around you, who you have been in the same environment as they have, and all of a sudden you saw their demons and you go praying for them, you go interceding for them, you go, and then all of a sudden, it takes some time. They're all healed and they think that they did it themselves. And you're like, people don't realize the people that they've had praying for them. They think all of a sudden they're healed and somehow they did it. If they could have done it, they would have done it over the years. God will put you in environments. He will put you in spaces surrounded by demons, people with strong demons, just so you can heal them. Okay, healing for them, which is great. Introduction to Christ, which is great. You, showing you your authority, showing you how powerful you are. Because when you know that you have the ability to do these things, I mean, your walk is different. Your talk is different. You're not just anybody. You're not just anybody. You're not just anybody. All right? So I hope this brings a little bit different perspective, you know, for versus, oh God, Lord, why me? Get them away from me. Flee, Satan. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know, just know that this is some of the reason. All right? You're powerful, friend. Use your authority. All right? I pray that this message bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.